Guys, I'm back again because apparently you guys need me to tell you what type of plastic rectangle to put on your more expensive rectangle. So if you've seen the title, it is case review time, and today we have a case from a company called Pumelo. And yes, I brought this with my own money and my wallet. It cried just a little bit, but you know what? At least I am being honest with you guys. Now, why do I like this case? Because it actually lets me touch my phone. I personally like to have a relationship with my titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max. I really want to touch those buttons, sort of like we're kind of holding hands on our first date, but it's still protected. So I definitely like that protection. It's sort of like I'll catch you if you fall from waist level, but anything higher, you're kind of on your own. So that's the level of protection we're kind of dealing with. Talking more about protection, let's talk about those lips. They're there, but they're barely there. It's like a participation trophy. You do wish it was bigger, but at the end of the day, it technically counts, if that makes sense. One other big feature I like about this case, it does have MagSafe. Now, it sort of has MagSafe. It sticks, but it doesn't. Let me kind of explain. So I have one of those MagSafe wallets. And when I put that MagSafe wallet on the back of my phone and I throw it in my back pocket, congratulations, your wallet is now living in your pocket, if that makes sense. Now, this case comes in 3 different colors. It comes in black, it comes in gray, and it comes in white. I have the gray one, and I picked up the white one for my wife. So some pretty good colors in terms of your options. So one other important thing about this case, and I think a lot of people may agree with me, is the feel in your hand. Now the case, it looks good. And I would say it does actually look like leather if you look at the pictures on Amazon. Now it looks like leather, but it actually smells like plastic. Now the feel in the hand, I would say it's close enough. You're not really tricking anyone that is leather, but it does feel really good in the hand. I did want to touch back on that MagSafe ring on the back. I do feel like the design is real minimalistic, and it's actually carved into the back of the case itself. I do wish, I do wish other case manufacturers would kind of follow suit with this design. So hopefully they're taking note, or they're not. Probably not. Maybe they are. I don't know. Camera bump. The camera bump, it has this nice, elegant silver finish. It's not too shiny. It's sort of like putting jewelry on for a night on a town, but somehow it's functional. So it's classy and safe at the same time to protect your cameras. So let's talk about the fit. The fit of the case, not too tight, so it's really easy to get the case on and off. But I will say the cutouts, I feel like they're perfect. If I had to compare, it's like it's sort of like Cinderella putting on a shoe, but for nerds like myself. For things, like let's say you need a charger. Most chargers will work. Even those cheap chargers that you pick up at the gas station at 2 o'clock in the morning. Although I do have a question, what are you doing at the gas station at 2 o'clock in the morning? You need to be reading your Bible or something else. Shouldn't be out at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just joking. So yeah, that is the Poomelo frameless case. I actually like it. I'll drop a link in the comments section below if you're interested in picking one up. So either you will click it or you won't. Either way, I will still be here reviewing more rectangles. Otherwise, bye for now. video over.